everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. I love this time of year because I love soups and comfort foods, and so today I wanted to show you two different soups that I like to make all during the fall and during the winter. They're really easy. It's taco soup and chili. I'm so excited because my mom and my sister are here visiting for the weekend, and of course my mom taught me how to make these soups, and so she's going to help me teach you guys how to make them. And Tasha, do you know how to make these soups?
Yes.
Yes, they're really easy, so let's get started. So every year my family and I get together and we go out and we pick tomatoes and then we juice them and season them and bottle them to make some tomato juice. And if you watched HeyKayli, you saw us doing that. If you haven't, you should go and check it out. But some of you asked what we did with the tomato juice, and these are a couple of recipes that we use the tomato juice for. Any recipe that calls for a regular can of tomato juice from the grocery store you can replace with this, and it just makes it taste better and it gives it more of a homemade flavor. So we're going to be using these today to make this chili and the taco soup. Okay, so we're going to start with the chili, and what you need to do first of all is start cooking the hamburger, and when it's almost done I rinse it in a strainer to get all of the grease off and all the extra fat off, and I wipe out the pan, and then I put the hamburger back in there, add the onions, and cook it until it's all brown and cooked throughout and the onions are soft. So that's what you're going to do, and I've done that here. I have enough hamburger here for both the chili and the taco soup. Okay, so for the chili, my favorite beans to use are the Western Family Western Style chili beans because they just add a little bit more flavor. And then you're also going to need, of course, your tomato juice, chili pepper, brown sugar, ketchup, and white vinegar. So the recipe will be down at the bottom and it will have all of the measurements you need. Okay, so while the hamburger is browning, I like to start adding the stuff to the pot. And so I'm going to start with the tomato juice. And I like to do a can and a half. So just depending on how much juice you like. Okay, and then we're going to add 2 cans of the chili beans. So when you started making chili, did you always use the Western style chili beans, or is that just something that you added to the recipe?
I have always used these kind of beans. A lot of people will soak their beans overnight and do all that stuff with it, but I'm kind of lazy, I guess.
I'm not lazy.
So these are just a lot easier and they taste really good. So you just buy them in the can and add them, and then you don't have to soak your beans and do all that kind of stuff with it.
Okay, so we just added the chili beans. Now I'm going to add the chili and the vinegar and the ketchup, and you don't really have to do this in any particular order. Alright, we'll mix that up good. And then we will start adding the hamburger. And yes, I did burn some of the hamburger. So how long do you cook this?
You simmer it on low for about 20 minutes.
And I like to serve this with cheese and sour cream. It's really good to have leftovers because you can make scones and put this on it and then add lettuce and sour cream and cheese on top of it and make Navajo tacos, and they're really good. I love recipes like that can make more than one meal. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the taco soup, and what you're going to need for that, again, is the hamburger. You're going to want to brown it with an onion, just the same as we did for the chili, and then you're going to want your tomato juice, a packet of taco seasoning, a can of corn, kidney beans, and my mom always liked to use the light red ones, and so that's what I've always used. And then a small can of tomato sauce. Okay, so again, while the hamburger is browning, I like to start adding my ingredients to the pan so that it can start warming up, and then I add the hamburger after. Okay, so I'm just going to start adding my tomato juice. I like to have extra juice. It's the same thing with the chili. If you want it to be a little bit more runny, add more tomato juice. If you like it to be thicker, don't add extra tomato juice. A can and a half or a jar and a half of tomato juice, the corn, and it's important that you use the juice from the corn. You don't want to drain it.
If you like a lot of corn, you can add 2 cans of corn.
And so again, with the kidney beans, you're going to want to use the juice. Okay, and then a can of the tomato sauce. Okay, again with the taco seasoning, if you like it really spicy, you're going to want to add the whole packet. If you don't want it as spicy, just do the half, and it really does make a big difference. So just sprinkle that in there. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and add the hamburger. Okay, so how long does this cook?
It's good to bring it to a boil and then just kind of like the chili, simmer it for about 20 minutes.
With both of these different soups, I like them better the next day. I feel like the flavor really soaks in there as it sits. So If you want to make this the night before you're going somewhere, or the day before, or again, they both freeze really well. It's really good. They're really good leftovers.
This is good too, to add tortilla chips. You can break them up and put them in it like you would crackers, or just eat tortilla chips with it.
It's really good.
Because if you like to add, when you're done with this, you can add cheese and sour cream, tomatoes, anything you top off a taco with, you can put in the soup.
Alright, so that's it. I hope that you guys can all try these easy soup recipes and also make them spread into other meals for your family. I would love to hear if you tried them. I would love to hear different recipes from you guys for me to try. I can't thank you enough for all the responses from the Halloween treat video. It's been so fun reading about the different treats that you guys make and hearing that you guys tried the treats out and made them yourselves. That was so exciting. On this channel, I hope to do more than just cooking, but it's been really fun cooking with you guys. If you have anything else that you would like to see on this channel, please let me know. Leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed!